1989, question number 5. It says simplify. You are given the cube root of 64 arrow bar 6 in brackets raised to power 1 over 2. When you want to solve this question, the first thing you must put into consideration are the laws of indices. This is the cube root of 64 arrow bar 6 in bracket raised to power 1 over 2. So if I want to solve this, first of all, you must take note that this cube root is affecting everything here. So if I want to solve this bracket, I would write, this is, you have the cube root, then this raised to power 1 over 2 is affecting this 64 and is also affecting this arrow bar 6. So which I will write 64 raised to power 1 over 2. Then this becomes arrow bar 6 raised to power 1 over 2. Because you can see here that this 64 arrow bar 6 in bracket raised to power 1 over 2. This 1 over 2 is a power that is affecting both 64 and arrow bar 6. And this cube root of 3 is affecting 64, arrow bar 6, and raised to power 1 over 2, which is half. So I have to solve for these values that is inside this bracket. So this becomes, I will have the cube root of, this becomes 64 raised to power 1 over 2. This represents root law of indices, which becomes the square root raised to power 1. Then this becomes, this one here represents the power law of indices, whereby the power tend to multiply each other. So this becomes arrow bar 6 times 1 over 2. So here I will have my cube root. The square root of 64 becomes 8. By square root means you look for a number that you multiply twice. That same number that you will get 64. So 8 times 8 becomes what? 64. This becomes 8 in bracket raised to power 1 times arrow. This becomes bar 6. Bar 6 times 1 becomes bar 6 divided by 2. 2 here 1, 2 here 3. So this becomes the cube root of 8 raised to power 1 becomes 8 times arrow bar 3 equal to, you have the cube root 8 arrow bar 3. This is cube root. The cube root is affecting 8 and it's also affecting arrow bar 3. Why? Because these values, they are inside this cube root. So I'm going to share this cube root for both 8 and arrow bar 3. This becomes the cube root of 8 times the cube root of arrow bar 3. From here, I'm going to have the cube root of 8 means you look for a number that when you multiply cube root 3 times, you get 8. It means 2 times 2 times 2 becomes 8. You pick only 1, 2. So the cube root of 8 becomes 2 times, this is cube root of arrow bar 3. It is impossible to get the cube root of arrow bar 3. In other words, if you want to solve this, you will take the inverse of the root law of indices, which becomes arrow bar 3 in brackets. This is the cube root, becomes 1 over 3. So this becomes 2 times, this 1 over 3 is at the power 1 over 3. So what you are seeing here is a typical representation of the power law of indices, whereby the power multiplies each other. So this becomes arrow bar 3 times 1 becomes bar 3. You divide it by 3. 3 here 1, 3 here 1. So this becomes 2 times arrow bar 1 equal to 2 arrow bar 1. This will give us 2 times arrow bar 1 here represent what? it represents another law of indices, which represents the inverse law of indices. From here, I'm going to say r over 1 becomes 1 all over r raised to power 1, which becomes 2 times 1 over r. You balance all over 1 equal to 2 times 1 all over 1 times r, which gives us 2 all over r. This is the final answer. So it means that when you are given questions like this, when you put into consideration the laws of indices, it becomes simplified for you to give solutions to these questions. Thank you.